Saudi Arabia's roots trace back to ancient times, inhabited by nomadic tribes wandering the vast desert landscape. The tale of the Arabian Peninsula, now known as Saudi Arabia, starts with these tribes that roamed the expansive, arid expanse. These early inhabitants were not densely populated but rather sparse, and their presence was scattered across the desert, as sporadic as the grains of sand tossed around by the unceasing desert wind. These tribes, varying in size and number, were forever on the move, traversing the vastness of the desert in search of shelter, water, and sustenance. Life was a relentless pursuit of survival, a harsh reality imposed on them by the unforgiving desert. Every day, they learned to wrestle with the desert's challenges, and every night they rested under the vast desert sky twinkling with countless stars. The desert, a vast and unforgiving landscape, seemed to stretch into an eternity, and the tribes learned to navigate this vastness. The early tribes were resilient, shaped by the unforgiving desert environment. The brutal desert sun and the dry, harsh winds molded them into survivors. They lived lives marked by their constant struggle against the elements, a struggle for survival that seemed to be never-ending. It was a life of relentless pursuit, a pursuit of scarce resources in a land that seemed to be devoid of life. Yet despite the harsh conditions, these tribes thrived. They constructed homes out of the very sand they trod on, raised families despite the challenges, and maintained their unique customs and traditions in a land that seemed to defy human habitation. Life was tough, but they found joy in the simplicity of their existence, in the beauty of their surroundings, and in the bonds they shared with their tribe. The desert was not just a physical location to them, it was their home, their mentor, and their guide. It taught them precious lessons, the value of water, the importance of shelter, and the necessity of unity. It was in this harsh landscape that they learned to adapt, to survive, and to thrive. They learned to respect the land, to understand its changing moods, and to live in harmony with its rhythms and cycles. The advent of Islam in the 7th century, however, marked a significant turning point in the history of the Arabian Peninsula. It was a seminal moment that forever changed the cultural and religious landscape of the region. The arrival of Islam brought about a profound transformation, redefining people's relationship with the divine, their understanding of the world, and their place in it. The tribes of the desert, having struggled for survival for so long, embraced Islam with fervor and devotion. They found in its teachings a source of inspiration, a beacon of hope, and a path to spiritual fulfillment. Islam became an integral part of their lives, permeating every aspect of their existence. It influenced their customs, traditions, and values in profound ways, leaving an indelible mark on their cultural identity. Over the centuries, the Arabian Peninsula was ruled by different dynasties and empires. Each brought with it its own unique elements, its beliefs, its customs, and its traditions. These dynasties and empires left their mark on the region, shaping the culture, the society, and the traditions of the Arabian Peninsula in ways that are still evident today. Prominent among these dynasties were the Umayyads, the Abbasids, the Fatimids, and the Ottomans. Each contributed to the rich tapestry of Saudi Arabia's history and culture in their own unique ways. They built magnificent cities, established renowned centers of learning, and promoted the arts and sciences. They enriched the region with their unique contributions, leaving behind a rich legacy that still influences the region today. However, the most significant influence on the region was the House of Saud. Ascending to power in the 18th century, the House of Saud embarked on a mission to unify the diverse tribes and regions of the Arabian Peninsula under one flag and one faith. Their rule was characterized by a profound sense of purpose, a resolute commitment to Islamic principles, and a vision for a united Arabia that persisted through the centuries. Their rule brought about significant changes, ushering in an era of unity and progress. They consolidated the disparate tribes under a single rule, promoting peace and stability in a region that had long been characterized by division and conflict. They fostered the development of infrastructure, education, and commerce, transforming the desert landscape into a thriving nation. The House of Saud worked tirelessly to realize their vision of a united Arabia, and their efforts were not in vain. Today, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia stands as a testament to their determination, perseverance, and foresight. It is a symbol of unity and faith, a beacon in the desert, a testament to the strength and resilience of its people. Today, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia stands as a testament to their efforts, a symbol of unity and faith, a beacon in the desert. In 1932, Abdulaziz Al Saud, also known as Ibn Saud, unified the disparate regions of the Arabian Peninsula under the banner of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. His vision was to establish a modern, unified state, harnessing the country's abundant resources for its people. The discovery of oil in commercial quantities in the 1930s provided the financial resources needed to kickstart Saudi Arabia's development journey. The oil boom transformed Saudi Arabia's economy and skyline. With vast reserves of oil, the country quickly became one of the world's leading oil producers and exporters. Revenue from oil exports fueled ambitious development projects, including modern infrastructure, industrial cities, and world-class universities. Recognizing the need to diversify the economy, the Saudi government launched Vision 2030, a comprehensive reform program aimed at reducing dependence on oil and fostering a vibrant, knowledge-based economy. Saudi Arabia made significant strides in social and cultural reform. Initiatives to improve education, healthcare, and women's rights contributed to a more inclusive and prosperous society. Women now drive, participate in the workforce, and pursue higher education, marking a historic shift in gender norms. Efforts to promote cultural heritage and tourism also opened up new opportunities for economic growth and international engagement. Saudi Arabia's journey from a simple desert kingdom to a global leader is a remarkable story of transformation and progress. Through visionary leadership, strategic planning, and a commitment to innovation, the country has overcome numerous challenges. Today, as Saudi Arabia continues to chart its course towards a prosperous future, the lessons learned from its development journey serve as inspiration for nations around the world.